What is up, gamers? How's it going? Do you want this armor set? Probably looking at it and be like, why would I want to be half naked all over? And that's understandable. This armor set looks like it offers no protection, but it does offer a decent amount. But that's not important. What's important is the effect of the armor. This set is called the Zonaite set, and what it does is give you energy up. It doesn't actually give you more energy, but rather it increases your energy efficiency. So your Zonaite devices use less energy, letting you fly for much longer. I'm going to tell you where to get these, and because they are mostly puzzles, I will not tell you about the puzzles until the end of the video. So if you're just interested in the locations and want to do the puzzles for yourself, go ahead and watch. But for those of you that want to see the locations and the puzzle solutions, go ahead and keep watching until the end. The first piece I'm going to tell you the location of is the Zonaite Armor, the chest piece. It is on a location called Zonaite Forge Island. It is very different from the rest of the islands because it's got a bunch of circles around it. But it is kind of hard to get to. So, let's talk about that. To get here though, you are going to need one of two things. You're going to either need the Zora Armor, the chest piece of the Zora set, so you can climb waterfalls, which you can get by doing the main story in the Zora domain, or some Hylian ingenuity with your Zonaite devices from a other nearby Sky Island. You're going to start off from the Mount Lanayru Skyview Tower, and from there you're going to turn until you see the Zonaite Forge Island. It is very noticeable. It is the biggest island that you can see other than maybe the Great Sky Island, but that is too far to get to. And you're going to fly in that direction. There is a small little island, as you can see, next to the Forge Island that has a waterfall attached to it. This is what we need the Zora Armor for. You're going to put it on, preferably before you go up into the tower, but either way works. You're going to fly to it and climb the waterfall. And I'm going to let this play out so you guys can see that it is possible with and without the Sage of Wood's power. Now that you have landed on the water island next to the Forge Island, just kill the construct on this floating platform, attach a rocket facing in the direction of Forge Island, and go. One rocket is enough to take you all the way, but if you want to attach both rockets, go ahead. Now it is as simple as interacting with the Ultra Hand, whatever I'm going to call it, doing the island puzzle as you do it, and getting the piece. If you're interested in solving the puzzle and finding the piece, keep watching it until the end. The next piece we're talking about are the Zonaite Shin Guards, the pants. These are relatively much easier to get to than the Forge Island. It is as simple as going to Ulri Skyview Tower, flying down to the nearby Sky Island, taking the boost over to this island over here, which has some plane materials for you. Make a plane either with Zonaite devices you have in hand already, or with auto build, or leave, come back later with more supplies. But make a flying machine, and you can fly over the rest of the way to the Sky Mine. After you get there, grab the shine, do the puzzle, get the armor piece. It's as easy as that. This next Sky Island is probably the hardest to get to. I don't have the recording of how I actually got there originally, but I did go from the nearby Sky Islands to it, so that could be your strategy. But what I showed here is another way to get to it, and this strategy also requires the Zora Armor once again, and a good amount of charge for your batteries. Of course, you can supplement with Zonaite charges to get all the way there, but If you don't, there's always another way. And that's what I love about this game. There's a lot of ways to do different things. But I'm going to start off from one of the skydiving challenge islands, which you can get to through a nearby Skyview tower. And from there, you're going to build a flying device, preferably not a wing because those have a limited duration, but something like this that I'm using, 2 fans attached to a steering stick. It's very useful, it doesn't run out, and you could just fly it all the way to that waterfall in the distance to swim up with your Zonaite Armor. Of course, if you're taking another route, go ahead and do what you need to do for that other route. Use a wing, use some springs, use some rockets, whatever you need to do. Have fun with it. After that, we need to make a doohickey with a rocket and minecart to get up to this connecting sky island. And there is a piece of loot on that upper one. So just attach another rock to the minecart, move it over to the next track, go up there. But the island is up, so we need to go more up. There's a wing conveniently nearby. Attach some stuff to it that is also nearby, and start flying up. At this point, the plane was running out, and I just didn't know where to land, so I kind of landed randomly. But I made my way over here. Right there, that platform is where the chest is going to be that has the loot, but I'm pretty sure this part is going to be walled off until you complete the puzzle. So, you can just ascend from the outside of it, up to the top of the island, and from there, make your way over to the Ultra Hand thingamabob, activate it, and do the puzzle. Now then, the puzzle solutions. I will give you guys 5 seconds to leave the video before I get into the puzzle solutions. Alright, I hope you've left. If you haven't, you want to know about the solutions. For the shin guards, it is as simple as getting to the top island that has the boost. There are blocks you can use to send flying, but you need to orientate the boost to the sphere in the sky so you can send a block into the sphere. There's a pressure plate in the sphere that, when activated, makes the sphere flip upside down and start spinning so that the entrance is at the bottom of the sphere and it's now spinning. You need to ascend out of the sphere and search for the opening by gliding. Alright, chest. You better not be a goddamn sage's will. Yes! Yes. The solution for the Forge Island is straightforward. It's not really a puzzle, but rather a activity. So, you activate this Ultra Hand symbol, whatchamacallit, and a bunch of fans start up in these pillars on the side. What you're going to do is you're going to climb up to these and simply float all the way to the top of the Forge Island. Preferably without losing all of your stamina. There's some hardy radishes if you want them. Pretty good. And from here, you just dive. Dodge the lasers, and you'll be fine. I thought I hit a laser. We're good. I hit a laser. We're not good. If you do hit a laser, it gives you a gust of wind to send you back down, or back down, back up, so you can retry. Just dive to the bottom. There's water at the bottom. Don't need to worry. But now you're out. There's a shrine right there. But what we are here for is the Zonaite piece of armor. It is in this pillar right here. It's blocked off. You need to ascend into it. You can either get a hydrant, water, something, and go ahead and do that with the lava, or just climb up here to this little alcove, ascend, and the chest will be in the middle right here. I've already gotten it, so obviously it's not there. Also, the door is still closed. I'll be honest, I don't know how to open it. So, if anyone finds out how to open that door, that'd be great. Probably does nothing in the grand scheme of things, but having the door open would be a nice convenience for whenever I want to use this Sky Island to go to other Sky Islands. Let's get to the next one. This puzzle involves light. To start it, you need to activate that Ultra Hand thingamabob in the distance over there, and it drains the water. Obviously, I've already activated it, so the water's drained, but when you first get here, the water will not be drained, and you'll have to drain it by interacting with that. After that, however, this light activates, and you need to go down here. There are some rocks blocking the path. Just break them with a bomb or a hammer or something, and continue onward. Now then, this is a light puzzle. It's not hard, but I will go along with you anyway. They supply some mirrors to you, very kind of them, but you can just point the mirrors at each other, and it goes in this direction. There's another mirror in the distance over there. Okay. If you are having trouble seeing, obviously you can use some bright bloom seeds to light up the area so that you can see better. After this, just point it in this direction and continue onward. And here is the final room. The chest will be on this platform up here, and there is an enemy in this room with a mirror shield. So kill that guy, pick up a shield, and point the light at the goal. But the Zonaite piece of armor is right here on this platform, so you don't even need to complete the puzzle. In fact, you could just walk down here without completing the puzzle. But if you want to do the puzzle, there's a solution. And that is all the locations and puzzle solutions. If you liked the video, go ahead and subscribe. I might do more stuff like this. I am also thinking about trying a speed run of Tears of the Kingdom. It's going to go poorly, I can guarantee you that. But I'm thinking about it because I really like the game. It's a lot of fun. But I still need to do a lot more stuff in this game. But yeah, that's it. If you guys are wondering about any other pieces of gear, ask below. I will tell you the locations if I know of the locations. Peace out, gamers.